remember this terrifying logo? Then that means you've grown up with the best redhead cartoon characters. This logo is the company logo of Class B Chuspo, who produced several of your favorite Nicktoons shows, especially during the 90s and 2000s, such as Real Monsters, Rugrats, Rocket Power, The Wild Thornberrys, and my all-time favorite, As Told by Ginger. As Told by Ginger tells a story of Ginger Foutley, a preteen who goes through middle school and later high school and deals with the typical preteen drama of school, mean girls, school plays, boys, parties, and more. My love for the show goes deep, and I've done a lot of things to showcase my love for it, such as cosplays and talking about it with others, and I just want to show you guys how much I love it by just talking a little bit about the show so you guys can be able to get why I'm so obsessed with the show. Ginger Foutley is known not to be as popular as her peers. She's more quiet, shy, insecure, and reflective, though secretly she wants to be popular. Ginger, though not popular, is very known to be very talented in the field of writing. Ginger excels in school, and I think that really touches on a lot of girls or women who really are academically driven. Let's talk about her friends or frenemies. See, there's this popular character called Courtney Gripling, who sees a different side to the very unpopular Ginger. She's fascinated by her ever since episode 1, even inviting her to her very exclusive birthday party, which sends Courtney's best friend Miranda into a frenzy. She's like Ginger's enemy, by the way, but not necessarily Ginger's enemy, because Ginger doesn't really have any enemies, but Miranda just has this thing where just like Ginger's like her enemy, and yeah, she's a bit extreme with that. There's also Mipsy, and she also plays a minor role in bullying Ginger. Though Ginger would like to be on top of the popularity train, it's her best friend Dodie, who famously is dubbed one of the worst cartoon best friends of all time, who really wants to be popular. Yeah, I mean, she really wants to be popular. And, that's the complete opposite of Ginger's other friend, Macy, who is quite content to who she is and would even risk embarrassment because she just accepts who she is and where she is at the popularity chart. We also got to talk about her other friend, Darren, who is one of the best love interests of Ginger, and Ginger goes through a lot of love interests, but Darren by far is the most perfect love interest for her. She starts off with him as best friends, and then later when he gets his, I don't even know what to call this whole brace thing that he has on his face, she becomes wildly attracted to him, and it is just, their whole relationship is just so cute, and they're kind of two dorks who just really like each other, who started off as friends and then eventually become husband and wife at the end of the series. I absolutely love Ginger's mom, Lois. She's like one of those typical TV moms that you wish that you would have. She's loving, she's stern, compassionate, and holds down the fort. You see, Ginger's dad, Jonas, stepped out on the family, and it was Lois who had to really step up as a single mother, and she's really there for Ginger in times of need. And I remember this one episode when there was this poetry, either competition or talent show, and Ginger was performing, and she expected that her dad was going to be there, and Ginger's mother was hospitalized, so she couldn't attend, but Ginger was awaiting for her father to come and see her at this talent show competition thing. But unfortunately, though, he didn't show up, and at the end, when she received flowers, her favorite sunflowers, and it was signed her dad, Ginger quickly realizes that it was actually her mom that sent the flowers. And I thought that was just so heartwarming and always brings me to tears every time I see that episode. Now let's talk about her brother Carl, because he's the one that really brings in the humor to the show. Carl is the oddball who likes to be able to stand out and not be conformed to social norms. he does experiments in his little dog house in the backyard of his house, where he keeps his prize eyeball in a jar. Carl's best friend is Hootsie, who is the brother of Dodie. We also have his arch enemy, Blake Gribbling, who is Courtney's little brother. The writing of the show is mature, and not in an adult, crude way. No, this is Nickelodeon. I mean, it's emotionally mature. There are themes of peer pressure, parental abandonment, financial struggles, jealousy, insecurity, addiction, mental health issues such as depression, breakups, and so much more. One episode titled "And Then She Was Gone" has Ginger entering a poetry contest, and again, that's her thing. And it tells of a story of a girl who wants to disappear. Now, everyone takes it out of context and they think that Ginger is depressed and wants to do something to harm herself. When that's not the case for Ginger, she's just a very empathetic girl who sees those who suffer these types of feelings. Now, As Told by Ginger is known not to have the prettiest art style. A lot of the character designs have elongated faces and different nose shapes and teeth shapes and eyes and skin tones, and it just makes it all the more unique. As Told by Ginger is also known to have different characters change their outfits. Now, there was a time where different characters would wear the same outfit repeatedly, and they still do that, but As Told by Ginger kind of broke the mold and was one of the first cartoons to really have consistent outfit changes. And can I just say that everything that Ginger wears is simply just adorable? Turtlenecks, overalls, jeans, I love it all. Now, there are 3 versions of the theme song of As Told by Ginger. We have one version that was sung by the actress Melissa Disney, who is the voice actress of Ginger. We then have Cree Summer, voice actress of Miranda, who also sings a version. But ultimately, it was Macy Gray who was able to sing the official version of the theme song, and let me just say, it is so iconic. I never thought I would actually love raspy singing, but that is what she was able to pull off. The first season of As Told by Ginger was an ultimate hit. But it wasn't long before the second season where ratings started to decline. It was aired from October 25th, 2000 to November 14th, 2006. Though it ended in production in 2004, some episodes weren't initially aired in the US. The episodes would air on various Nickelodeon affiliate services, such as Teen Nick and Nicktoons. As Told by Ginger ends with a special episode called The Wedding Frame, where Ginger's mom gets married. The series then jumps forward in time, showing all the characters as adults. Ginger is revealed to be an author hosting a reading of her latest book. And it's just so powerful to see all the characters all grown up after seeing them as children for so long. And I just think it's so awesome to see Ginger living out her dream as a successful writer. Let me quote one of her quotes from her book. "Time gives your life a unique perspective as you get older. You see that the challenges that once seemed so scary when you were young really weren't that scary at all. Looking back, you're glad you took the risk. Like my mother said, if you don't get a few bruises and scrapes along the way, then you're not living. And if time teaches us anything in this crazy world, it's that nothing worth having ever comes easy." What do you guys think of this video? Have you guys ever heard of As Told by Ginger prior to watching this video? I want to know, comment down below, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye!